Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whatever time of the day it is in your neighborhood. Welcome to Essential Piece of Life. My name is Lasagna. You guys are in a strange place right now. Never, ever, ever, I think, ever have I brought you into my kitchen. But today, I am giving you the latest, the last of the tools that you would need for the dope challenge. And I am actually putting my food on, fam. Can you believe I have not put my food on yet. I'm talking about we all still gotta eat, but fam, I ain't cooked a doggone thing. This should have been done back in my day. This used to be done on a Saturday night. Okay, so me, my generation, we know better. All right, but today this is what it is, fam. So I'm just cutting up some onions right now. I'm gonna make a meatloaf. I never did make my meatloaf, fam. And guess what? I have been wanting that meatloaf. And I apologize. This is shaking up while I'm trying to cut this up. Um, I still have not made my meatloaf from the beginning. I think we was going over this when we first started. I was talking about making a meatloaf. And I never did get out to get everything I needed to make that meatloaf. So guess what we doing tonight? We making a meatloaf. Okay, welcome, all of you who are joining me for the first time. Thank you so very much for making me a part of your day. And for all of you who are my new subscribers, welcome. And for all of you who are coming back again, welcome back, you guys. So check this out there. We're going to talk about the last tool that I have for you guys in the dope challenge, which is execute. So we're going to be talking about executing our plans, executing our steps and tasks that we need to do. We have taken out the time. We've made decisions. We have laid out in front of us or all around us, recognized all of our resources that we would need to optimize in order to get everything done. All right, so we understand that optimizing is, making good use of everything that we have, okay? Everything that is available to us, every people, person, and thing, every source that is available to us. We are going to optimize all of those things, okay? And so last week we talked about prioritizing, not just prioritizing your tasks that you would need to do you would need to do in order to um, complete your goal or achieve your end goal, your end game of realizing your decision that you have made. Okay, um, and today we're talking about execute. All right. So now I want to let you know that just like when I talk about prioritizing, not just prioritizing those things, but prioritizing that whole thing altogether. Setting out time that you would absolutely do it and you would absolutely get it done. Perhaps making some business hours for yourself or something like that. To set aside some time that you would concentrate or focus solely on that thing. Okay, that also was included in prioritizing. Hello. Who I have with me? I got Jason in the house. Okay. I got Allie. Ooh. Now you know I done sat down again without my tablet, fam. Ooh. Shame on me. So that I can recognize all of you guys that are coming in tonight on this dope challenge. Um, hello, everybody who is coming in. Please hit the like button on your way in. I would really appreciate it. That lets everybody else know that we are absolutely here tonight, fam, on the dope challenge. This is our last night that we're going to be, well, this is the last night that I'm going to give you all the tools that you need. I'm going to be back on Sundays to come back in because I told you that I am working on this right along with you. There are some things left in my life that I would like to accomplish myself. So I'm going to also be using the tools that I am giving you. I have heard from other people who have taken advantage of the dope challenge. Like I have been working this plan since I want to say September or October of last year, when I let other people know that about these different tools, and they thought it was necessary, or they thought it was good for them to take advantage of these tools themselves. So they have given me different ones have given me reports about the things that they have also accomplished since that time. They have given me some feedback, okay, on the things that they have accomplished, or the things that they were wanting to do, and how I can make it better. What can I do to help them along a little bit further? Okay, so this is the dope challenge, fam. It's the dope challenge. So I think moving forward, we're gonna also be engaging in that activity. So this is not our last night together. Is all that I'm trying to say. Okay, this is not our last night together on the dope challenge. Okay, because I am looking forward to hearing from you guys how it has helped you tackle some goals and tackle some tasks in your life. All right, hold on. Let me turn these vegetables down. Hold on, fam. All right, so hey, 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 hello, hello, hello to all of you who are coming in tonight, joining me on this live. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so I did get my tablet, and don't worry, you guys, I did wipe it all down and all that good stuff. All things clean when you cooking, fam. All right, let me see who is in the house with me tonight. Let's see who's here with us. All right, so let me see. Yes, happy Black History Month, guys. Um, Yeah, it's been a lot, Jason. It's a lot of things that we have today that we didn't have, you know, just a short while ago. You know, I graduated from high school in 1991, and we were doing a lot of things back then to try to change some stuff today. You know, and I noticed that a lot of you guys are doing a lot of things to change some stuff tomorrow, and I salute you guys, all of you taking part in that history. All right, for tomorrow. Allie, the live before you, there was a guy taking a nap with 400 people watching him. Chad, I ain't got that far yet. Okay, I ain't got there yet where I could take a nap. Okay, Lord have mercy. What? To bring Dwight Howard back. Uh oh. Hey Diane, how you doing? All right, so I got 16 people watching. I got 16. I got 10 likes. All right, you guys help me out with that. All right, so I am going to be talking about the E and dope, which is execute. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about that. All right. First of all, what I have for you guys is um, don't make excuses. Okay. You have taken out all this time. You have taken out, made a decision, and you decided that you want to do something better. We're talking about, and that ties in a lot with Black History Month, or anyone who is working on something, helping other people. This is just toast. I'm gonna break up this toast so I can put it into my meatloaf. so um, so don't make excuses, okay? Don't make excuses about, now that you got everything laid out in front of you, you've taken out the time, you've done all the research, you know what you need to do first, second, last. Don't make any excuses about getting started, fam. Just go ahead and get started. I've had some people that, once they started laying out, they made their decision and they started laying out all the things that they thought, just jotting down everything they thought they needed to do. A lot of them just went ahead and got started. I said, hold on. They was eager to get started right then because they found out that they had to make a phone call over here, or they had to reach out to this person over here, or they needed to send an email, or send a text, whatever the case may be. However you communicate, they went ahead and found out how they can get their business LLC registered. They found out who they need to call to help them gather some information about who can help them do what. Because not all the time are we going to be able to do everything ourselves. So we have to depend on other people sometimes. So if you have to depend on other people, yes, don't make any excuses. They may not answer the phone, or they may not call me back. Fam, it took me 2 weeks to get 2 weeks to get an appointment at the VA in order for me to get a just I mean to get the results of my MRI. Okay, it took me 2 weeks over the phone just to get in there and get an MRI because their phones was down at the beginning of the year. We talked about this. And so it may take you some time, and you may be anxious, what I'm saying, about getting started, some of you. But I can tell you today, don't be anxious for anything, because everything is going to happen, in time. What I'm saying. There's only, like I had that delay. You get out there and you experience delays, and then you wanna quit. Don't do that either. You know what I'm saying? But just don't make any excuses. Don't make any excuses to getting started. Don't make any excuses about stopping. Don't make any excuses about continuing or not continuing. Just follow the plan, fam. Just follow the plan, okay? You may come along and you may feel like get to a point where you've made the phone call and you found out that that wasn't the person, or that wasn't the person, and that was my problem, okay? So when I finally got through to someone at the VA, I had two phone numbers, and I was just dialing them, fam, from the time I woke up in the morning, because that pain, I'm telling you, that pain has not let up on me. So I had two numbers that I was dialing. I was dialing. It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon when I stopped dialing, and I'm just like, hold on. All right, so I went back to the source where I got the phone numbers from, and then I come to find out that, oh, the phones are down, they've been down, you got to call this number, and then I call this number, and they say, oh, we're not the ones that make the appointments. I guess I'm making an appointment with you, but the number that I'm calling, but when I call you, you don't set the appointments for yourself. Okay, that was the problem that I was running into. So, fam, when even though you run into little hiccups and little hills and little valleys, and some rain and whatever, snow, whatever, wind, rain, snow, whatever you run into, and sometimes you have to change your plans, or you have to get another number, or you have to find another person, or you got to put the ad back up, you know to get that right employee. You got to put the ad back up, or whatever the case may be. What I'm saying, change your marketing strategy, or whatever it is that you trying to do, and you got the runaround, or whatever the case may be, or something blocking you. Okay, don't get discouraged, fam. All right, and don't make excuses. Just keep going. All right. So, and eliminating shortcuts. Now, listen. That's not a good deal. All right, that's not a good habit to have anyway. Taking shortcuts even though you in the while you're taking those shortcuts or anticipating those shortcuts, you think that it's saving you time, or you think that it's saving you money, or whatever the case may be, to take that shortcut. So instead of registering the business, you're gonna go ahead, you're not gonna pay the money to register the business, you're gonna pay the money to get your get your business cards. Okay. You're just gonna go ahead and get your business cards, and you're gonna be standing out there, you know what I'm saying, looking like you're a business, but you know what I'm saying, not rightfully so. Okay, not taking any shortcuts, fam. Okay, getting out here and doing it right. Okay, doing it right. All right, so this is the bowl that I'm going to be mixing my my meatloaf up in, and I don't know if I want to show y'all that because all of y'all don't eat no meat, and y'all just might think it's really really disgusting, to y'all might think it's disgusting, to have some meat, right? So, so I got that. And what else? So I got my onions in there, and I had some chopped green peppers, and that's what that is, fam. Chopped green peppers, frozen. I had some of them left, that I was using for um, stuffing. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there like that right there. All right, and then the main ingredient would be my um, hamburger mix or ground beef. All right, so taking shortcuts, okay? So that's not always the ideal thing to do, all right? We're talking about, at the end of the day, being satisfied with the product that you produce, all right? Being satisfied with you being the product, okay? Having morals, having standards, okay? When you do it right from the beginning, and you do it from a place, um, a place of taking the long view. You know what I'm saying? Taking the long view. It's like at the end of the day, all right? Not at the beginning of the day. At the end of the day, you want to be able to sleep at night, okay? When you're doing things. And then if you're taking shortcuts, it's not the ideal way of doing things. Like, it's not like going, I wouldn't say, what I'm saying, going against the grain is a bad thing, or, traveling the road less traveled is a wrong thing. That's not what taking shortcuts is about, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's about, not spending that time, or not spending that money, or not putting your best foot forward, okay? Not thinking about it, not just making rash decisions. And we've talked about that on Money Mondays. Those things right there at the end of the day could cost you, okay? Not only cost you your time, but it can cost you your money as well. Because I'm talking about when them fines come through, when they find out, you're not a real business, you know what I'm saying, and your reputation, you become known as a scammer or whatever the case may be, your reputation is on the line. So we want to do it the right way the first time, okay? We're talking about executing today, all right? And then also, yes, completing the task. Of course, executing means that we want to do it. Completing the task, making the calls or doing whatever it is that you need to do to execute, to complete the task. Okay, just get it done. Just tick it off. You got it all. All written out and lined up. Just tick it off. As you've already prioritized. So you just go through and you just tick it off. I did this, I did that. I toasted the bread, I cut up the onions, I had the green peppers. So I put the eggs inside, and now it's time for me to put the ground beef in. Then I gotta add on. Don't skip it. You know what I'm saying? If I do all of that and then skip the part of putting the seasoning in, it's not complete, fam. It's not complete, okay? It's not complete, fam. All right? So we want to complete the task, okay? And then also, let me see what you guys are talking about before I start putting my hand in this ground beef. Um, okay. Hey Gerald, how are you? I'm glad you on the live with us tonight. Hey Vanita, how are you? Okay. Ray, hey, how are you? Him louder. You say good morning, girl. What time is it over there? What time is it? You say good morning. Okay. Is the world getting better or worse? Uh-oh. All right, so let me wash my hands right quick, and then I'm going to mix in this ground beef and put my seasonings in as well. Um, I'm well, thanks. How are you? I'm doing good, actually. I don't have any complaints. I was talking to my dad the other day, and he asked me, of course, how are you? And I don't have any complaints. I haven't had any complaints. Um, few issues, but no complaints. All right, so let's see, get this right here done. All right, we need a. I'm not gonna cook all of this. Picked up this hamburger. I say hamburger. I remember one time I had a whole. I don't know if you can call it a debate with somebody. I messed around and said hamburger, right? I said hamburger. They say ground beef. Which one do you guys call it? All right, ground beef, hamburger. To me, it's all the same. But somebody said it's ground beef, and I said potato, tomato, tomato. Okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's the same doggone thing. Is all I wanted to know is when they started putting that um in their baked beans. Do some of y'all put ground beef in your baked beans? And I can assure y'all this is really not my most favorite thing to do. Um One, cause it get all up in my ring and stuff like that. But let me get some, put some. All right, so I got my ground beef off in there. We'll put some sea salt in here. I'm gonna put some black pepper off in here. And this is about, let me see, that was 5 pounds. So I took half of it, so it's like 2.5 pounds of ground beef. I got some of that Tabitha Brown right here, um, seasoning. And actually, Tabitha Brown, this seasoning right here, Phil, that's about all I need right there. I can do everything with that. I have figured it out, fam. Um, and I'm not sponsored on this video. Hey, Tab. So, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more of that garlic powder in here, cause I just like that. How she say, cause that's my business. Um, and then I like to put a little oregano in there as well. Okay. All right. So let's get to it, fam. All right. Um, where are we? And then we want to make sure that we understand the assignment. When it's time to execute, we want to make sure we fully understand what it is that we need to be doing, okay? We need to, because we're going to need to focus on that. We're going to need to be, set our time, we're going to be able to tell the people, listen, during 11 and 1, I'm so unavailable. Or between 11 and 1, I am available, okay? We're going to need to be able to be concrete in saying that I'm busy. I'm doing this. And get it done. Okay? Understand the assignment. Okay? All right. All right, so I'm shaking this all up. That's not my intention, fam. That is so not my intention. All right, let me move this right here. That is very disturbing. You have you guys shaking around like that. Looking at you guys shaking it around. All right. Okay. So, understanding the assignment. All right, being very clear on what it is that you want to do. Okay. Um, having a clear understanding, fam. All right. So when it come right down to it, if you set yourself out with 2 hours a day and you say, hey, between 6 and 8, this is what I'm gonna do. When you set your alarm and that alarm goes off, all right, we already know what we got to do. Okay, we very clear on the assignment. We need to get on up. We need to get that done. Okay, no excuses. All right, no shortcuts. Okay, yeah, be very clear on the assignment. Okay. And then um, to take full advantage of the opportunity, all right? Because we don't know, all right, what can happen between here and there. We have no idea, all right? So when the time comes, you know, be happy that you went on ahead and put that application in. All right. So you don't be the one at the end say, "Oh, I, I regret I had waited to put my application in." When they finally accepted my application, they sent me a letter and said that they weren't gonna be able to hire me because we got a hiring freeze. Take full advantage, okay, of the opportunities that you have in front of you, okay? Full advantage, fam. Don't let nothing slide. Don't let nothing pass you by in that regard. Okay. Okay. I just figuring out what you guys are talking about over there. Um, and then once you take full advantage of that, once you execute, enjoy the benefits, fam. Reaping the rewards of what all the hard work that you have been doing, being able to reap those rewards. Okay. Um, enjoying your benefits. Okay, being able to look back and say, you know what, I went on ahead and I did it, and this is what it got me. This is my result. This is this and this is that. Okay, I was able to do this. I was able to do that. I was able to go ahead on and get it done. All right, some things that we done laid aside, put off to the side, for so long. We've been putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. All right. All right. Okay. All right. All right, fam. So, that is execute. Okay, that is execute. That is all that I have for you today. Um, and just understanding, while you're executing, while you're getting the thing done, just remember, fam, all of those things. Okay, don't make excuses. All right. Eliminate shortcuts. Don't take any shortcuts because how you do it, what I'm saying, this could very well reflect back on you. All right. You know, doing it right the first time could make or break you. Okay. So if you get to the point where you want to duplicate what you did, I mean, it's easier when you're being honest and truthful. Okay, you can go back to that. That can be copied, right? But when you done told a lie, or you done sold a lie, or you didn't do it right the first time, there is no step, right? You said there was step 1, 2, 3, and 4, but when you took shortcut on 3, You know what I'm saying? Then you can't go back. You can't copy that. You know what I'm saying? That shortcut, because I mean, you may take the shortcut, but when you get back to it again to try to copy or try to do it again, you know what I'm saying? To get that to do that thing again to copy, right? When you do that and you get back to step three, there is no step three. You took a shortcut, right? When you cross the bridge, ain't no, there's no guarantee that that bridge is gonna be there the next time. When you cross that, take that shortcut and go that pathway, they could possibly put up a fence. Somebody might buy that piece of property and put up a whole fence. Now you can't go back through that way. Now what you gonna do? You got to figure it all out all over again. Come on, fam. Don't take the shortcut, right? Then you want to complete the task, okay? And you want to understand your assignment. You want to be very clear about what it is that you are trying to do. Um, Take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to you and enjoy the benefits. All right? So that is my four tools for you to improve your life. We're going to be coming up next Sunday, and I am going to be touching bases with you guys. Please go back and watch week 1, 2, and 3 to get all four of those skills and tools that you can use to better your life. All right, I'm going to finish cooking my meal. I'll see you guys on the next one.